When we think about transforming our life, all we are thinking is about massive changes that we need to bring in order to change our life. Now, sure, short, life cannot change overnight. Today, you decide that I want to change tomorrow morning, and tomorrow morning, you are a healthier version of yourself. That doesn't happen. And that's too good to be true. But what can actually happen? You can actually take smaller steps for 6 months and change yourself for better. After watching this video, you will feel more confident about yourself and you will exactly know where to start this journey of transforming yourself. And these are 10 simple steps, no bullshit, to actually transform your life for good. I promise you, you don't need motivation, but you need to promise me that you're going to practice this every single day for next 6 months, which means by the end of 6 months, you're going to practice these habits 180 times, which is amazing. After those 6 months, you will have that identity shift in yourself. Let's start with habit number 1, which is no phone for first 30 minutes in a day. As difficult as it sounds and as tempting as it is to be on Instagram or to scroll YouTube to check what your friend is doing or to see that message on WhatsApp or to open that mailbox, until and unless you are working in a hospital, nothing is gonna change. The word is still gonna be there for you to come after 1 hour. Nothing is gonna change. And even if it does change, that's okay. See, your brain is more programmable in the morning. If you start your morning with a scroll, then you are more reactive throughout the day. But if you start your day without it, you start your day in control and you can do anything. You can go for exercise or you can literally just sip a coffee and sit by yourself, write a gratitude journal, write what you're feeling, or go for a walk. It can be anything, but no phone. Number 2, 20 minutes of deep work focused task daily. Mind you, you're not allowed to switch the task in between. You have to do the same task for 20 minutes. This is not to get work done, but this is actually to work on your attention span. Whilst working on that task, you are teaching your brain that I can stay on one task and I can focus. And I would really recommend to have that task on one particular time every day. But if you cannot, that's fine as well. Number 3, do the hardest task in the morning every day. Now, as cliche as it sounds, but eating the frog method actually works. And I have trained myself that every morning I write a to-do list, and in that to-do list, if there are 25 tasks, I stick mark on a task which needs to be done. It means if that task has been done and ticked off, then my day is not wasted. Even if I do not accomplish the rest of the 25 tasks or rest of the 10 tasks. If I finish that one task, it means my day was accomplished. And that task has to be the most important one. Reason being, if you won't do that and if you will make a to-do list, what can actually happen is you will do rest of 5-6 tasks which doesn't matter or which are the easier ones, and even after 6 or 7 days, that one important task that's still gonna be over there in your to-do list not done. So let's do that. Let's start our day with the most hard task and then progressively work on tasks that requires low energy, low focus, and distribute our task in a way that our energy matches the task. Actually, if you will get done the harder task first, that will give you momentum to finish other tasks because that will impact your mindset positively. Number 4, keep one promise to yourself daily, and it can be anything. I'm not gonna have sugar for next 30 days or next 7 days, or else I'm gonna work out today. I'm gonna go on a walk today. What happens when you keep promise to yourself? Your self-respect increases in your own eye. Your self-esteem as well increases. And why is it important? The easiest way to increase confidence is to keep promise to yourself. If I say I'm gonna do it, I have to do it by hook or by crook. If I say I'm gonna go on a walk, even if it is a 10 minutes walk or 5 minutes walk, I'm gonna go on that walk because you know what? I need to keep that promise to myself. Otherwise, I will lose confidence within myself. This thing creates your own image in your brain that, oh, I listen to myself. I don't lie to myself. Otherwise, slowly and steadily, you will start lying to yourself and that will become your identity. If I'm not wrong, that is actually your identity in your brain right now, because every January you say that you're going to work out. Every Monday you say that you're going to work out, but you don't do it. So clearly you need to work on your identity and you need to start keeping one promise to yourself. Start with the smallest promise that you can actually keep. Maybe I will read 2 pages of book every day. Number 5, walk for 15 to 20 minutes without stimulation. Not just walking for 15 to 20 minutes, but without any phone, without any music, without any disturbance. I want you to be okay with that silence. I want you to be able to spend time with yourself. I don't know when boredom started becoming very difficult to handle. I don't know when humans in general have become very awkward with boredom. Like as soon as we are bored, we'll look for our phone to even filling 2 minutes of gap in our day. Like just imagine if you're doing nothing for 2 minutes. The first immediate thought in your mind is to never sit silent and to be okay in that moment to do nothing. But the first immediate thought is always to check your phone. You know there's no message waiting for you. You know there's no task waiting for you. But but you will still check the phone out of habit. So I really want you to be okay with boredom. Walking without phone will actually reset your overstimulation and also help in clearing mental noise. Number 6, clean one area daily. It can be a small corner like this one. It can be this shelf. It can be anything, but clean one space every day. And if it seems massive, that's okay. You can start with even smaller compartment. The idea is never to not move. The idea is to make the task so small that it is almost impossible to say yourself no for that task. If you will start cleaning one space every day, I'm sure within next 2 months your room is going to be squeaky clean, and the mental clarity comes from the environment first. Have you ever heard that if you live in a cluttered room, good ideas come to your brain? Have you ever felt nice in a cluttered room? Because clutter knowingly or unknowingly affects your brain. And my best hack is the day I'm feeling very demotivated, I just start by cleaning the room, and that gives me a mental momentum to go on to do other tasks. Number 7, I want you to write down what you are avoiding. Reason being, things that you are avoiding on paper, it is not in your to-do list, but what it is doing is mentally blocking your space. It is mentally affecting you, and I want you to write down on a piece of paper, because writing it immediately removes half of the pressure. Now think about it. Is this task really important and has to be done? If not, then just delete it. You're not thinking about it, we are not doing that task. And if it needs to be done, is it very important? Yes, then do it today. If it's not very important, and if somebody else can do it for you, then delegate that task. But if you can't delegate, then just assign that task sometime in your to-do list and get it done, because we don't want that task to affect you mentally every day. 8, and my favorite one, finish one task every single day. Not start, not improve, but finish the whole task from beginning to the very end, because your brain needs a completion signal. Number 9, reduce one source of overstimulation. It can be any app of social media, notification, or random scrolling every day. Because the less input you give to your brain every day, the more focused your brain becomes naturally. 10, no more phone before you sleep. You can read a book, you can write a gratitude journal, you can talk to someone, you can do whatever you want, but no more phone before going to the sleep. My best way to end the day is to look at my vision board and think about my goals, because the last input in your brain before going to the bed becomes the tone of your next day. And you might ask me, Simran, why this all works? Because you don't change through motivation, you change through repetition. Your brain identifies from behavior patterns. Like, I'm someone who follows through, I am someone who is focused, I am someone who doesn't avoid things. All these habits creates your identity slowly and without a lot of efforts. So yes, you don't need to go through a major transformation, but all you need to do is do the small activities every single day for next 6 months to see the actual change. And after 6 months, you won't recognize your old patterns. You would not remember you are someone who picks up phone every single day, or you would not remember that you are someone who is not focused, or you will not remember you are someone who does not do the hard tasks. Because guess what? Your identity will be shifted completely after 6 months, and that is exactly what we need. If you like this video, please feel free to subscribe my channel and like this video. I am Simran Jain. I come up with amazing productivity talks, mindset shifts, and I basically help you to be the best version of yourself. And I also come up with vlogs as a most raw and authentic version as I can. Yeah, if that is something that interests you, please feel free to follow me along, and I'll see you at the other end. Till that time, take care, bye bye, see ya.